Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, SUCHITRA Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Manipur Legislative Assembly passes 14 demands for grants amounting to total of 5,471 crore 91 lakh rupees. Chief Minister Imnam Khemchan asserts census in Manipur will be conducted only after special intensive revision. MP Sana Jawale Semba raises concern in Parliament over disturbances to Indo-Myanmar border fencing in Manipur. At least 6 injured in police action during protest by women vendors at Khwairaman Imakaithil, demanding census be deferred until illegal immigrants are identified through NRC. And Just and Fair Delimitation volunteers locked down State Academy of Training Takil, demanding census in Manipur after identification of illegal immigrants through NRC. And now the news in detail. Manipur Legislative Assembly today approved 14 demands for grants amounting to a total of 5,471 crore 91 lakh rupees during the ongoing session of the 12th Assembly. The House's first agenda included Chief Minister Imnam Khemchan tabling main reports, which are the Manipur Lokayukta's annual report for 2025-26, Manipur Information Commission's report for 2023-24, and Economic Survey of Manipur for 2024-25. As the second agenda, the Chief Minister moved the demands for grants, which were discussed and subsequently passed by the House. The demands for grants approved included demand number 1, State Legislature with 349 crore rupees, demand number 2, Council of Ministers 14 crore rupees, demand number 3, Secretariat 149 crore rupees, demand number 4, Land Resources 137 crore rupees, demand number 7, Police 3,000 crore rupees, demand number 8, Public Works Department PWD 800 crore rupees, demand number 23, Power 405 crore rupees, demand number 25, Youth Affairs and Sports 102 crore rupees, and demand number 42, Arts and Culture 52 crore rupees. Other demands for grants covered included demand number 49, Economics and Statistics, demand number 37, Fisheries, demand number 35, Printing, demand number 32, Jails, and demand number 21, Textiles, Commerce and Industries. During the debate, opposition MLA Kaisam Meghachandra moved policy cut motions on main sectors such as police, PWD, power, and arts and culture. These motions prompted detailed responses from the Chief Minister and relevant ministers. Following clarifications and discussions, the House passed all 14 demands for grants. Chief Minister Imnam Khemchan Singh asserted that the census in Manipur will be conducted only after a special intensive revision is informed by the Registrar General of India. He made the statement during the third day of the 7th session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, while moving demand number 7 for police amounting to 3,183 crore 97 lakh 49,000 rupees only after opposition MLA Kaisam Meghachandra raised policy cut motion on the demand. The Chief Minister and Home in Charge Minister Govindas Konthaujam urged the opposition to withdraw the motion. During the discussion, K. Meghachandra expressed concern over government's plan to conduct census amid the ongoing post-conflict situation in the state. He said many families have lost their homes and livelihoods due to the violence, while internally displaced persons IDPs are still unable to return safely. He also questioned whether a proper census could be carried out under the prevailing law and order situation and urged the government to clarify its decision before the House. The opposition MLA raised 6 important issues while moving the policy cut motion on the police demand. These included progress in recovering looted weapons, ensuring free movement on national highways, preventing illegal entry of arms from other states, facilitating the safe return of IDPs, retrieving weapons looted or distributed during the unrest, and the absence of a unified statewide effort to restore normalcy. Responding to concerns, Home Minister Govindas Konthojam said conducting census in the present circumstances would not be fully feasible and that the government is holding discussions through various committees. He added that security forces are maintaining strict vigilance across the state through joint mobile teams, permanent checkpoints, cordon and search operations, and area domination exercises while monitoring Myanmar border closely. The minister also said relief assistance is being provided periodically to IDPs and that long-term rehabilitation remains a priority. He noted that several looted weapons have been recovered, but around 1,000 weapons snatched from security forces are yet to be recovered. He urged the public to cooperate with the government to restore lasting peace and normalcy in the state, emphasizing that the government alone cannot succeed without unified support.
Conducting the census without completing the resettlement and the rehabilitations of the displaced family in their original places, and without identifying illegal immigrants would not reflect the true demographic reality of Manipur. Therefore, the census operation should be deferred until proper resettlement and the verification process are assured to the people. Government has failed to open the roads for free movement of the people. Also, point is, Government of India, particularly the Ministry of Home Affairs, has failed to effectively check the movement of illegal immigrants, arms and ammunition, narco substances along the Manipur-Myanmar borders. Marisubade, sir, Government of India and the Government of Manipur have miserably failed to bring back the internally displaced peoples. Mangasubade, sir, Government has failed to recover large number of arms and ammunition that remain in the possession of the public, sir. Then, 6, Government has failed to present a clear and concrete roadmap to restore peace and stability and the normalcy in the state, sir. I sima thambiu.
Census 2001 census asu akoi Supreme Court yo akoi gisi aduga huzik census se to matamda May gi tangahum 2023 dagi laibak thiba thodo ma thoi basina maram oiraga akoi state government honorable chief minister gleching makhada akoi legislative party ke level da gisu sarkar ke level da gisu census asi leiriba prevailing law and order situation sida yam ningthi jana conduct tawba yaroi haibagi akoi yamna kana nei nazari amasung masi akoi party ki level da akoi yam kana akoi honajari party ki level da akoi committee kaya ma su semjaduna akoi yam kana honajari haiduna masim dang ai thamjage IDP singi masa hebi bodo yam sumi sir subna ki sarkar khakda inthok pidana akoi punamak collective responsibility all stakeholders in akoi lawba mathau tai habisi sir when law and order si pharakpa matam akoi punamak sungsinaraba matam akoi punamak bhap taminaraba matungda shanti laaba matung khakda IDP singsi magi yumda tangdu laitana leiba ngamgadoribani aduna tab taragadi akoi sarkar khakda inthok piba khakna yaro habasi yamna chumba adugumba wafam ni han thamjai khoina
SIRC local matungda housing yum listed organda kui Register General of India na census to woni haibani samna normal proceedings of the union government to the lali sumena khoye discuss over the editodona kano natien khanjay adubu honorable member ki concern du IDP kangbu ka sim yum da phasana hanjar la kana tawsi haiba potu madu ai knowledge samjin jare then
Rajya Sabha MP Maharaj Sanajawale Semba raised serious concerns in Parliament over repeated disturbances affecting the ongoing Indo-Myanmar border fencing work in Manipur. Raising the issue through a special mention notice in the House, he stated that Manipur shares around 398 kilometers of the 1,643 kilometer long border between India and Myanmar that passes through Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. The MP pointed out that the government of India had initiated border fencing and scrapped free movement regime FMR due to rising insurgent activities, cross-border infiltration, drug smuggling and other illegal activities. However, several disturbances have been reported in Manipur sector, including cutting off iron fencing poles in Chandel district in December 2025, similar incidents in Tengnopal district in August 2025, and damage to 47 iron poles covering about 150 meters of fencing in January 2026. He further noted that 11 IEDs were detected and defused along Indo-Myanmar border in Tengnopal district by the end of February 2026, calling these incidents serious threats to national security and urging the government to take timely action to ensure fencing work continues without hindrance and is completed at the earliest.
Madam, India shares a 1,643 kilometer long border with Myanmar, passing four northeast states, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. And Manipur alone shares around 398 kilometers with Myanmar. Previously, there was no border fencing and a free movement regime was implemented along this border. But due to the rise in insurgent activities, cross-border infiltration, drug smuggling and other illegal activities, the government of India started border fencing in war footing, and as of September 2024, more than 30 kilometers long border fencing work had already completed and the free movement regime has also been scrapped. However, the highest number of disturbances related to border fencing are being reported in Manipur sector. In December 2025, iron fencing poles at the border of Chandel district, Manipur were cut twice. Again, similar incidents were reported along the borders of Tengnopal district, Manipur in August 2025. And equipment used for fencing constructions were also found stolen. Again, in January 2026, 47 iron poles of approximately 150 meters of fencing were found damaged at the border of Chandel district. Furthermore, up to the end of February 2026, 11 IED were detected and defused along the Indo-Myanmar border in Tengnopal district, Manipur. These incidents are willful disturbance posing serious challenges to the national security. I urge the government to thoroughly examine the matter and take appropriate and timely action so that the border fencing work could be continued without any hindrance and completed at the earliest. Thank you, Madam.
At least 6 people were injured in police action during a protest by women vendors at Kwairamban Imakaitil, demanding the census be deferred until illegal immigrants are identified through NRC or a similar mechanism. In response to the JFD's announcement to launch agitation against the census, large numbers of women vendors gathered and began protesting at around 11 a.m. amidst tight security measures by the district administration and police led by District Magistrate and Imphal West SP KSH Shivakanta. The protesters held placards with slogans like "No NRC, no census, no free movement," and "Resolve present crisis first, census after." Security forces, including RAF and other central forces, intervened, leading to a scuffle as protesters attempted to march towards BT Road. The security forces used tear gas shells and stun grenades to disperse the crowds, resulting in injuries to 5 people, including CCSK Vice President Shyam Kuman and 5 women, namely Shahida, 30, of Khetriawang Laikai, Elangbam Pajabi 54 of Hairok, Akoijam Radha of Uripok Kumanthem Laikai, Taurem Babina 20 of Iroisemba, and Roja 30 of Patsoi Part 3. They were taken to RIMS and Raj Medicity for treatment. Many expressed anger over the police action, claiming it was excessive and unnecessary.
Ngasi NRC tawdana akhoi census tawgani haibase akhoi praja myam na yaningde oi census to taw ya akhoi ka sukaide tabu NRC tawdana census si haibase akhoi uji 2023 May gi tang ahum dagi chatharari ba uki na ko terrorist ki mioi singna akhoi tanthorei ba adu mioi kaya gi khum dagi lai ba mioi singa sibu makhoi gi mayum da changhandana NRC tawdana akhoi kari dabata census tawgadori no moi mafam chana mayum da hanjalaba matungda makhoi na uji census tawgado khoi ka joye to piroi adu hujiti census tawba yaroi illegal migrants sing mayam ama chanjalaba matamjida machi khandoktana kamai tawna akhoi census sigadorino.
Just and Fair Delimitation JFD volunteers have locked down the State Academy of Training Takil, demanding the government halt or defer the upcoming census in Manipur until illegal immigrants are identified through the National Register of Citizens (NRC) or a similar mechanism. This protest marks the beginning of JFD's agitations against the government's indifference to the demand to postpone the census until illegal immigrants are identified through NRC or a similar mechanism. Speaking to reporters, JFD student wing leader Mayengbam Somorjit expressed strong apprehension that including illegal immigrants in the census and delimitation could lead to many unwanted consequences, including loss of multiple assembly seats to illegal immigrants. He demanded the government immediately halt or defer its preparation to conduct the census and delimitation until the illegal immigrants are properly identified. Somorjit also urged the state's legislators to discuss the issue on the ongoing budget session of the Manipur Legislative Assembly to defer the upcoming government plan to begin the first phase of the census from April and declare their stance publicly. Meanwhile, a large number of protesters attempted to storm the Manipur Legislative Assembly at Chingmairong, raising the same demand. However, security forces stopped them from entering the assembly premise a few meters away, resulting in a scuffle between the two sides.
The Center Masanasu, Home Minister Masanasu, Hanjan Toan PV statements in the Manipur illegal immigrants, Mayamama, Laaga, Laire, Habasi, Aduga, 3rd May 2023, they get Toiba, Sigi Lanchisu, illegal immigrants in Sina, Asoba, Tonbani Haba, Home Minister statement for Lairabaneva. Sugumba, illegal immigrants in Sina, state Sigi demography, the Achuk Chauba, Chaikiangama, Pidina Lady, Maraksida, Manipur, National Register of Citizenship, Tauraba, not or Manabi mechanism Matorkanda, illegal immigrants in Kantu Panatragadi, Asoba demographic invention later, indigenous peoples in the Theatrum later, and Masito, the Yarwe have a weapon, Haina Lena, Sugumba Nampu Hapuman, but Miamgi, Pal Secunda, Miam, Yul Secunda among the census, don't never exercise on another, the training of Masi Manipur, Gamena, I think it already was some total the Portman have a campaign for just and fair delimitation in my gateway, Kamjaning Madana, illegal immigrants, Mayamama, Pasala. Delimitation Tobagi, people Mama Lapasina, Equigi, New Sundana, Mangham talked about Assembly Constitution, Mamma, Mangapaya, if you labor say, Masi Statigi, politics, Miamgi, Langak Lon, the October, taking a Pirpaya, film of the Mihadana, campaign for just and fair delimitation, I can't get Tanzania.
Just and Fair Delimitation JFD Finance Secretary Sunil Karam has called for collective responsibility of people to pressure legislators to conduct census in the state after identifying illegal immigrants through NRC or a similar mechanism. Addressing a press meet at the SUC office, Wangkai, Sunil strongly condemned the alleged use of excessive force by security forces against today's peace rally protesters, saying many were injured. He warned that JFD will intensify agitations if the government does not postpone census until illegal immigrants are identified. Sunil clarified that JFD supports census but wants it to be fair, with illegal immigrants identified first. He questioned the prevailing situation in the state, doubting the effectiveness of census with enumerators appointed from respective communities. The JFD Finance Secretary then urged people to pressure their elected representatives to decide on conducting census only after NRC or a similar mechanism is implemented.
Mikok thiba matamda aikoi athingba leite tabudabu NRC tor matungda mitop chikandro kanda aikoi gi real citizen ngata census tauji haibani karigumba positively response taruktabu taragadi aikoi campaign committee gi miyang goina amba tangka ki changjangre makha tabatu sanctionana ba koi pirep lawri hauji ani suba marama mana hauji IDP sing mayam sing yumda hanjandri national highway sing amaga changnaba yadri adugi mathakta census tawgaduriba enumerator singi officer che my community ne thige doreba Chuchamburdagi amana koi Imphal da lakpada hangoibagi situation ama lairingai gi charak asida census laksalakasida government nasu lairiba IDP sing hill and valley changnar ba yarakanda mitop khando kanda adugi matamdom to lauge haidana ngasigi lairiba chief minister na center da koi gi taksan biyo haiba se koi thamjagre assembly da warep no bi pot thambiyo haiba wafam jini.
Meanwhile, JFD convener Jitendra Ningomba questioned why legislators are reluctant to identify illegal immigrants before conducting census, stating that genuine citizens support the move. He further asked what action legislators would take if the upcoming census granted citizenships to illegal immigrants. Informing that 14 people were injured in today's police action in the rally, he criticized as a challenge to those working for society's betterment. He stated that JFD's campaign is for a fair census, not against census. Jitendra also urged legislators to decide on conducting census only after identifying illegal immigrants through NRC or a similar mechanism.
Hujik Manipur da laimine ba pumna mukse ko di sini ngauni ani khaleba adu isina no khalib laibiri ba furup mayam singsi da punna himini jabne ba furup mayam himini si hai haidulu lairi mi ba furup sing aduna aikoi gi mitop mian sa oiramagadi madu aikoi na makoi gi damda koi moderator bom tokte ba makoi na aikoi gi damda kari do bigidore ge ba masi pumna mukse national register of citizen India gi citizen oibana kanano India gi citizen oibana tabana kanano ai ba se masi gi system sina masi gi pathap si kakdana aikoi tawbanga me aduna madu NRC tawru madungda loina khonthokra kanda leihoribo mayamdo Manipuri ni haina koi lemina se hingmini se habaduna koi hajiri se aduna sigi film si laire kanda laibireba MLA minister amadi laibireba kudungmana momatana khanda birakanda sigi film je chumbra lanbra habadu khanda birakanda lairiba assembly sina ware bama sungjo soidana mukki lawraga deferred tawbiu deferred tawringi gi tanja sida NRC implement tawrakanda mito phana khandok se ba potu aikoi laibireba MLA minister singh mafumda tamjari.
Lamsang constituency MLA Sorokhaibam Rajan stated that the ongoing crisis in Manipur might not have lasted long had the then government intervened and controlled it in time. He was speaking at the unveiling ceremony of a memorial site for Avinash Maibam and Ningthojam Anthony, who went missing after being abducted by Kuki armed persons in Kangpokpi district on November 5 of 2023. Speaking further, Rajan attributed the emergence of many youths defending themselves and their people to government lapses and misdeeds. He lamented that the crisis had taken away many children and husbands, and such occurrences might have been prevented with prompt government action and adequate security measures. The MLA noted that the situation has improved with cessation of violence and rehabilitation of internally displaced persons, but a rift remains between the two communities. He claimed that the new government is trying to restore normalcy and expressed hope that it can be restored ultimately, though it may take time.
Manipurgi laibak lepkadoriba ikhoigi naha kayama tungi Manipurgi mai chungadoriba naha kayama khangaudana tholakhiba maitei amasung kuki ethnic class adudaida matamdugi sarkar duna matam chana thabak paikhadaudaba matam chana law control to hudabdagi mariba kunungsijaba maramdam sibu kaningba adugumba naha kaya ama aikoigi maitai maraktai su kuki maraktai su tholaga ani se thengnan basina aikoigi lamdam sida mama mapa oriba kaya gi asa kahen bani macha kaya naha kaya mangi bani matam dugi sarkar leiriba singsna state force samsung central force ani sina jaga singstai da khutak ta changsilaga nakalani ma control torom targadi ngasi bawda sathariba irang se husi pawba leiroi haidana hakti haijaninge.
On the other hand, social activist Kherson Thodam claimed Anthony and Avinash were kidnapped and brutally killed by Kuki armed persons after they mistakenly entered a location in Kangpokpi district while heading to Sekmai. He urged the government to prevent such future occurrences. During the function, he unveiled a memorial site for the two youths and paid floral tributes alongside JAC, local club members, and Arambay Tengol volunteers.
Anthony amadi Avinash koi haugiba 2023 da mangkhreana tawraga Kangpokpi romda moi leihidabgi pau tarakpani ado ngasi se sahi ahanbagi maikhum hangdokpa numit haitara yamna nungaitaba tasengna haragadi kayam poi ana matung tarakpada siguma thabak se thoktanaba sarkar amadi leiriba mamna honaminasi.
Chairman and Managing Director of SUCHITRA Hospital and Research Institute Private Limited, Dr. Palin Khundungbam, has appealed to the proscribed Kangleipak Communist Party People's War Group KCP PWG MC Unification to withdraw its ban order directing the hospital to shut down within 48 hours and to appear before the organization within 5 days. The directive was reportedly issued on February 10 through print and electronic media. Dr. Palin stated that the allegations leveled against the hospital, which has been providing healthcare services to the people, are baseless and unjustified. Addressing a press conference held at the auditorium of SUCHITRA Hospital, Dr. Palin clarified that the hospital would not shut down and would continue providing medical services in the interest of the public. He also urged the organization to resolve the issue through dialogue. The press conference was attended by Executive Director, Medical Superintendent, and family members of patients currently undergoing treatment at the hospital. Dr. Palin further said that the ban has caused distress and unhappiness among patients, the general public, and hospital staff, adding that no official notification had been directly sent to the hospital by the organization.
Kangleipak Communist Party People's War Group MC Unification haiba organization amana sija hospital si pung nipuni pandi manungda thingjangadabani aduga sigi authority Dr. Singh moida mangani manungda sanjargadabani haibagi khabar thokbus oi thenglajai sahi nifu si no mata sija hospital si lojingi de hangduna dum laiki tasem harda koigi gate su paade aduna sigi maraksida akoida piba allegation si government doctor na private ta practice tawi refer tawi du mala aga lai bahawi sigi sima pura 100% lalam government gi doctor akoi sida practice tawisi prohibit tawi kasi yati kelo niyom ne yadam nina asibada oxygen samaga pesa tali hanagi allegation me yawi masima pau khomna dabagi oigedra in khali tasembadi brain dead lairaba brain si shiraba aduga heart lungs kidney loina maksidi function tawriba anaba singse masi magi light to kene tapyade euthanasia na mercy killing si India da sanade yaro edi ku kibiyawe kaido brain dead is halaroida Manipur bi da rokta kai khanba reasons ki khanba haiba organization sida yamna chawba blow ama tawpasi ekoi ana nuaijate.
Thadau Inpi Manipur TIM has strongly objected to a press release issued by Directorate of Information and Public Relations DIPR Manipur on March 9, which described 6 legislators from Kangpokpi, Saitu, Tipaimuk, Saikul, Churachandpur and Henglep Assembly constituencies as Kukizo Mar MLAs. In a media statement, TIM termed the use of ethnic and communal labeling in the Manipur Legislative Assembly as irresponsible and against democratic principles, stating that MLAs are elected to represent all citizens and should not be identified by communal blocks. The organization also criticized the use of umbrella term kuki for diverse tribal communities, asserting that Thado and several other indigenous tribes do not identify under the label and calling for respect for distinct identities in official communications. While noting that participation of certain MLAs who had earlier demanded separate administration in the assembly reflects a positive step towards fulfilling their constitutional responsibilities, DIM urged DIPR Manipur to issue a public apology and ensure such misidentification is not repeated. 16th death anniversary of BJP Manipur's first president and first secretary in charge of Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh RSS Manipur, Laimayum Raghumani Sharma. The death anniversary was organized by late Laimayum Raghumani Sharma Charitable Trust at Nagamapal Laimayum Lairak Krishna Chandra Mandap today. Home Minister Govindas Konthojam, Uripok MLA Khwairakpam Raghumani, Lamlai MLA Khongban Tabam Ibomcha, BJP Manipur Pradesh founder member TH Yumjao, Vice Chancellor of Kongnang Thabi University Professor N. Joy Kumar and BJP Manipur Pradesh members attended the observance. Home Minister Govindas Konthojam stated that late Raghumani, who was the first president of BJP Manipur Pradesh, was widely respected and loved. He said Raghumani dedicated his life to serving the people and strengthening the party in the state. The Home Minister appealed to everyone to follow the principles upheld by the late leader and make sincere efforts to translate his vision and ideals into meaningful action.
Paung Ragumni si Manipur da Bharatiya Janata Party yoina ahanba president oibigiba yamna sagnairaba majati buningzeba aduga Bharat puningba adugumba leader amani mahakko ngasri nixing boina khoi punona phamasida laksari wasi mahaki laikhidraba thawai aduna ishorgi khuyada santi oina leinanaba lai khurumjaba laksaba khoi bulu lamjing lam takpiramba leader amana takpiramba makoina pamjaramba thabak thongsing adu thabak oina utpa ngamjage hainaina ishorda khuramjari.
Trust Secretary Laimayum Khogen stated that late Laimayum Raghumani had served as a teacher in various schools before entering politics. After his retirement from a teaching profession, he initially joined Janata Dal and later became associated with BJP, where he served as the party's first state president in Manipur. Khogen noted that Raghumani made significant efforts to promote unity between hills and valley communities of the state. He also played a vital role in opposing committee's attempt to construct shopping complex at historic Mapal Kangjebung. Moreover, when RSS began its activities in Manipur, Raghumani served as its first secretary in charge.
Laimayum Raghumani Sharma mana tawjaram basi ching tam si amat oina punchana damakta dharma rasak samiti haina taraga dharma khudingmu amat oina pusal halaga mai magi ta chali dharma singse samana na India ge oina Manipur ge oina contact ye kanda hai basal pusana basing da tam da chatna mai dharma singse yokhatna kan tawram ajugi mathangda akoi Kangjebung leirami si akoi shopping complex hana ba yam kana plan tarai matam dugi kano sing mana du Kangjebung gisi shopping complex saba yaro Kangjebung na khoi lamdam si kono na thamgadabani haidana tawna committee sendana tawrakan shopping complex so san gite amai to yam kana yokhat hokhalakpa kanoni.
Special outreach program on Nari Shakti and Viksit Bharat at 2047 was held at Department of Law Auditorium at Manipur University, organized by Central Bureau of Communication, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting Regional Office, Imphal, and Department of Law, Manipur University. School of Humanities Dean Professor Dr. Toijam Tampha, Law Department HOD Dr. Yumnam Premananda and H. Deepak Kumar Sharma of FEO CBCRO Imphal were the main dignitaries on the occasion. Dr. Y. Premananda stressed the need to strengthen women as part of vision of Viksit Bharat for building a developed nation. He stated that greater focus must be given to important pillars of Viksit Bharat: youth, underprivileged people, women, and farmers, to ensure inclusive and sustainable development.
Our main focus is our Manipur dignified life, particularly our displaced community or whoever displaced dignified way na amuhan hanjin bise. This is a good governance ki fast part way the ni. Uji assembly jo pami. Assembly is a law factory ni masida good governance ki law maya ama adi Manipur land law ki adagi di kushi indigent people singsi marway na minority or bi may amle singsi bukat pamchani. Adu masi putra ga de koina dixit Bharat haraga madu kholo slogan wini masi oin jaraga di rule of law is enforced over particular article 14 1921 piba highway sa paya di kote sa handok piba adu mipum khuri maksi chamana mi ngamade yeng bibum changi.
We'll be right back after a short break.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. Technical Intervention Program under ICAR NEH program was conducted today at the Training Hall of ICAR Krishi Vigyan Kendra KVK Imphal West ICAR Manipur Center Lamphilpat. The program was organized by ICAR Indian Veterinary Research Institute IVRI Izatnagar in collaboration with KVK Imphal West and KVK Senapati. Head of Regional Center ICAR Manipur Center, Dr. S. Basanta, highlighted the role of scientific interventions in strengthening livestock and poultry-based livelihood for farmers. Dr. I. Karuna Devi and Dr. Mukesh Kumar from IVRI, along with Dr. Seth Sonia, Senior Scientist of ICAR Manipur Center, spoke on technical innovations, livestock productivity, and potential of duck farming in Manipur. The program was presided over by Senior Scientist and Head of KVK Imphal West, Dr. Laisham Kanta, and ducklings were distributed to 70 farmers from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal Senapati, Kangpokpi, and Ukhrul districts to promote scientific duck farming and enhance farmers' income under NEH program. A confrontation reportedly occurred between Naga residents and personnel of Assam Rifles at Wapong Inthan Naga village under Hauchong subdivision headquarters in Tamenglong district on the morning of March 11. According to sources, the incident took place after Assam Rifles personnel allegedly fired at a camp of local volunteers and destroyed a bunker constructed by village guards to protect civilians. Sources further stated that the security personnel also seized belongings of Naga volunteers during the operation, triggering tension among the villagers. It was reported that several rounds of ammunition were fired towards the village around 11 p.m. on Tuesday night, creating fear and panic among residents. Following the incident, the residents demanded repeal of Armed Forces Special Powers Act (AFSPA) from Naga inhabited areas and called for removal of Assam Rifles from such regions, alleging that the presence of the forces has led to intimidation and insecurity among civilians. All Inpui Students Union AISU has strongly condemned an alleged incident in which personnel of the Assam Rifles reportedly fired at a camp of local volunteers and destroyed a bunker at Wapong Inthan Naga village on the morning of March 11. In a condemnation note, AISU claimed that the volunteers were peacefully guarding their ancestral land when the incident occurred, terming the action as intimidation and harassment of civilians. The union expressed concern that such incidents undermine the spirit of framework agreement between Naga people and Government of India and demanded thorough inquiry to hold those responsible accountable. AISU also urged authorities to respect the rights and land of Naga people, called for repeal of AFSPA from Naga inhabited areas, and sought removal of Assam Rifles from such regions to prevent further intimidation of civilians. Now, Joint Tribes Students Association, JTSA, a conglomeration of all Inpui Students Union, AISU, Liangmay Naga Katimay Ruangdi Manipur, LNKRM, Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur Ransom and Zeme Students Organization Manipur ZSOM have strongly condemned the alleged action of Assam Rifles personnel at Wapong village under the Hauchong subdivision headquarters in Tamenglong district. In a press statement issued, JTSA alleged that Assam Rifles personnel destroyed bunkers constructed by village guards for protecting civilians and also seized belongings of Naga volunteers, causing tension among locals. The association further claimed that several rounds of ammunition were fired towards the village around 11 p.m. on Tuesday night, creating fear and panic among residents, and alleged that the force's actions appeared biased as bunkers in Kuki areas remained untouched. JTSA urged authorities to clarify the reasons behind the operation and address safety concerns of the villagers. Senapati District Students Association SDSA has strongly condemned the alleged dismantling of village bunkers, gates and signboards at Wapong Inthan and Inpui Naga village in Senapati District by Assam Rifles personnel. In a press release, SDSA President A. Saloni Tony stated that the structures were built by villagers to protect the community from outsiders and intruders and served as an important line of defense. The association alleged that the action, along with the firing of live rounds, created panic and fear among residents and raised concerns over the neutrality of Assam Rifles amid the ongoing Kuki-Meitei conflict. SDSA also appealed to the Government of India to review the presence of Assam Rifles in Naga-dominated areas and urged authorities to ensure safety, peace and rights of Naga people. Passengers traveling along Ukhrul-Imphal route were reportedly stopped and by armed militants near Mongkot Chefu village on Wednesday. Preliminary information received from credible sources indicate that a winger van traveling from Ukhrul towards Imphal was allegedly hijacked by the armed group. In a hurried phone call made to a family member, one of the elderly passengers reportedly informed that the vehicle had been forcibly stopped and that the passengers were being taken away at Shankai and Mongkot Tepu, small Kuki villages near Ukhrul district. Meanwhile, reports circulating on social media also claimed that several vehicles plying the Imphal-Ukhrul road were stopped near Mongkot Tepu village, though official confirmation from authorities was still awaited at the time of filing this report. Now, Tangkhul Nagalong TNL has urged Yumnam Khemchand to intervene immediately for safe release of civilians reportedly held captive at Shankai along Ukhrul-Imphal road. In a letter addressed to the Chief Minister through Deputy Commissioner of Ukhrul, TNL expressed serious concern and outrage over reports that innocent travelers were intercepted and detained by Kuki groups, terming the incident a grave violation of human rights and freedom of movement. The organization stated that the situation has caused fear and distress among families of the affected civilians and reflects a breakdown of law and order along the crucial road connecting Ukhrul and Imphal. TNL demanded immediate government intervention to ensure the safe and unconditional release of the captives and called for strict action against those responsible to restore public confidence and ensure the safety of commuters. Working Committee of Tangkhul Nagalong has issued a 2-hour ultimatum to the state and central governments demanding immediate rescue of more than 20 Naga civilians allegedly abducted by Kuki militants at Shankai village on March 11. In a press statement released from its Ukhrul headquarters, TNL strongly condemned the incident, stating that the passengers, including senior citizens, women and children, were taken hostage in full view of central security forces and moved to an undisclosed location. The organization also alleged that armed militants have been raiding nearby Naga villages around Thawai Kuki area and firing at cultivators since early morning, creating panic among villagers, and warned that the governments would be held responsible for any consequences if the hostages are not rescued within the stipulated time. Now, Shanghai Village Authority has strongly condemned a firing incident at Thawai Kuki Village in Ukhrul district on March 11, claiming that Tangkhul volunteers opened fire on cultivators working in the fields. According to the authorities, several villagers were detained following the incident, and some reportedly remain in custody, while a number of jhum huts were also allegedly set on fire. In a separate incident, 2 individuals who had gone to repair water pipeline were reportedly fired upon and are currently missing, with their whereabouts still unknown. One person from Thawai Kuki village also sustained a bullet injury to his leg and was taken to hospital for treatment. In protest and out of concern for the safety of the detained and missing villagers, members of the public reportedly stopped vehicles along the Ukhrul road, demanding their immediate release and clarification on the missing persons, while Shanghai Village Authority appealed to the government and concerned authorities to urgently intervene, ensure safety of the villagers, locate the missing individuals, and restore peace in the area. Indigenous Peoples Forum Manipur IPFM Chief Advisor Asang Kasar has announced a peace rally on March 25 to protest the alleged center's proxy war on the indigenous people of Manipur. He was speaking to reporters on the sideline of a consultative meeting on organizing public rally against the center's proxy war on the indigenous people of Manipur. The meeting was attended by representatives of Kokomi, Kokomi Women Wing, Fox, UCM, Amuko, Imagi Mera, United Meitei Pangal Committee, All Manipur Gorkha Students Union, and women vendors of Imakaithel. Speaking further, Asang Kasar claimed that the CSOs unanimously resolved to organize a rally to condemn the center's excessive and biased acts against indigenous population. He informed that the rally will start at Kangla Western Gate and conclude at Thangmaiban Thao Ground, appealing to all indigenous communities, including Naga, Meitei Pangal, and Gorkha, to participate.
Indigenous people sing the Center Security Forces na chathariba thawang miken partiality laina tauraga indigenous people bu so muthaningai gi mong silapasida akhoi nuaitadana mass rally against excessive action of the Center Security Forces haibagi the akhoi consultative meeting ama all the CSOs mayam yauraga yamna fruitful oina akhoi meeting se panthokre lakadoriba March ki 25 2026 asida akhoi achauba public haibitare mass rally ama akhoi panthokani yarade Western Gate kangladi hauraga how ground da pullaga maduda catering tauraga public ki mayam gi punba meeting ama tawba haibase mass rally adugi maru oiba kainoni handaki rally sidi yamna unique oiba rally oigani.
Manipur Naga People's Front MNPF, a proscribed armed group, observed its 13th foundation anniversary with events held across its units. In a statement issued by Publicity Secretary Thomas Newmai, MNPF Chairman John Francis Kasung highlighted the occasion as a tribute to the sacrifices of the organization's founders and the ongoing struggles of Manipuri people for sovereignty. He thanked the people, organizations associated with CORCOM and revolutionary groups in Nuesia for extending endless support to MNPF. The chairman emphasized need for unity among all groups, attributing divisions to Indian government's tactics of pitting factions against each other and creating chaos. He appealed to all like-minded outfits to set aside differences, forge a common front, and advance the armed movement against Indian rule, stressing that true revolution requires alignment and divine truth and righteousness, while rejecting compromise or separate administrative demands that undermine collective goals. The International Affairs Cell, Dhanamandjuri University, organized a one-day international workshop on career opportunity for international students in Japan at Dhanamandjuri College of Science today. The event was graced by DMU Vice Chancellor Professor W. Chan Babu, visiting fellow from Hosei University, Tokyo, Japan, Dr. Nobuyoshi Kojima, and BENA India Private Limited, Delhi Managing Director Teruaki Watanabe as main dignitaries. Speaking on the sidelines, International Affairs Cell DMU Coordinator Dr. Binota Thokchom highlighted that DMU is planning to open centers for Japanese and Chinese language learning at the varsity, in addition to the existing Center for Korean Language. She further said that the international workshop was organized with the attendance of 2 experts from Japan to help the students of DMU reap the benefits of job opportunities in Japan, noting that Japan is a highly technologically advanced country. Binota also expressed belief that the workshop will pave the way for jobs in Japan, besides getting opportunities for teaching international languages and exploring cultures. She went on to inform that an international workshop was also organized at the university with experts from UAE in the past.
Japan is high technologically very high over country. Adugi mathakta market se moina khatang China gi mathang da Japan na market se cover tok ta so moina quality level potlom da chatlidan adugi mathakta ngasi live experts da su company gi MD amayauri mana recruit ta wasing se mostly Manipuri macha ga recruit ta male hana da gi so aw mana su interaction to zaning ba aw ma gi company si shu ka haitare khoi gi university da takpa subject sing ga khetang align oinaba aduduna angang sing se kamaina exposure piraga kamaina da su ko ya bagi hai bagi possibilities sing si myam se ta am bagi wani.
All Manipur United Clubs organization Amuko honored Gugun Kipgin, a child actor from the BAFTA Award 2026 winning Manipur film Bung, and his family for their outstanding achievement. In a press release, Amuko Publicity Secretary informed that the organization's president, Sanjoy Sorokhaibam, presented Gugun Kipgen and his family with a traditional Manipuri lengyan and a memento in recognition of their accomplishment. It added that the ceremony took place outside PVR Cinema Hall, Basantakunj Promenade, Delhi on March 6, where Amuko celebrated the success of the young actor and his family. Moving on to sports. KIO's certified badges and certificates were awarded to successful candidates of one-day referee, judges, and coaches course held on December 22 at Manipur Olympic Association MOA Conference Hall, organized under the aegis of Karate India Organization KIO. The passing out ceremony, organized by Manipur Amateur Karate Do Association MAKA, was attended by MOA President Sunil Elangbam alongside KIO Technical Chairman Hanshi Kiran Kumar and other dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, Sunil Elangbam highlighted karate's evolution from traditional self-defense practice to globally recognized Olympic sport, emphasizing the crucial role of trained coaches, referees, and judges in nurturing and elevating karate. Out of 54 participants hailing from various districts of Manipur, 46 passed the course and received their certifications. The event also celebrated the achievement of two Manipuri karatekas, Renshi Soibam Bindesori and Kyoshi Mutum Bankim, who recently qualified at the world level referees and judges course in Fujairah, UAE, representing India proudly under MAKA's guidance.
Courses angang discipline Nuismine was an Yadia, the Nuismine to Mani contact sports, yam discipline ama, Darka late discipline to give Mudu backbone, Igi Masai performances, I told in international level, world level, high Waka Lunjma, Tazava, Tambibatai, Unamaxi, Amaga, Corporation, Amaga, Mating Pangaraga, Saminasi Haiba, Madugi, Manipur. Amateur Karate Association ki wakalon so aduni haina imadu masulok jage masida ko yam positive oi wakalon da thamoi sengna ko national gi mayang gi laiba mayam du jesu maximum contribution ga loina na Manipur gi karate su ko Manipur gi sports amani lojaraga thajaba thamjaraga mayam punama afabo ibiu.
And finally, the weather report. According to ICR Regional Center Lampilpat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 30 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 14.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 43% in the evening. And the headlines once again. Manipur Legislative Assembly passes 14 demands for grants amounting to a total of 5,471 crore 91 lakh rupees. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand asserts census in Manipur will be conducted only after special intensive revision. MP Sana Jaubale Semba raises concern in Parliament over disturbances to Indo-Myanmar border fencing in Manipur. At least 6 injured in police action during protests by women vendors at Kwaramban Imakaithil demanding census be deferred until illegal immigrants are identified through NRC. And Just and Fair Delimitation volunteers locked down State Academy of Training Takyel demanding census in Manipur after identification of illegal immigrants through NRC. More news coming up right now. Keep watching SKTV.